JB, how frustrating is it to lead 42 of the first 43 minutes and then have it finished like that?
It's encouraging and it's discouraging. It's a little bit of both. I'm encouraged by our effort, the way we started the game, the way we played for the most part against the top team in the East. Give Atlanta credit; they played very well down the stretch. You know, it is frustrating that we didn't get enough stops down the stretch or score enough down the stretch to, you know, give ourselves a better shot at this thing. I thought that the end of the third quarter was a big swinging point. I think it was a 7-9 point game into a 3-point game instead of a little bit more of a lead going into the fourth quarter. But we just didn't do enough offensively and defensively in the fourth quarter to get a win tonight. We just got to be better there. But I liked our overall effort. I was proud of the group, the way they responded from the other night. I liked our defense for the most part. And we just got to get better from this one.
James, this loss seemed familiar to some of the others with the late game struggles. Do you see an overarching commonality to when your team struggles like this?
A lot of it's been on the offensive end. You know, when we're trying to get buckets down the stretch, our opponent's energy, their defense picks up. We got to stay poised, keep our spacing, keep our execution, and really find better shots than what we're finding right now. And you know, that's my job to help them. As a group, collectively, we'll get better there, and we need to get better there. But down the stretch, fourth quarter, we got to be better offensively.
Coach, talk about how Tobias and Dwayne looked in the starting lineup tonight.
I liked our starting unit tonight. I thought they did a very good job. They got us off to a good start. Liked our defense with Dwayne again. I think we were swarming. We were very active. I believe they had 37% at halftime shooting the ball. We were getting hurt on the offensive boards, but I like the defense. I think that's our group, that's our identity, that's our defense that we need consistently. And through that, we were able to score off our defense. We were getting stops, getting out in transition. That was our best offense tonight. The struggle in the fourth quarter, we weren't getting enough stops to get out and run. That was our advantage offensively tonight. But I thought overall that first unit, for the most part, did a good job.
Does Dwayne kind of pick everybody else up defensively? It seemed like just having his energy back there brought everyone up and helped you guys.
That's why he's in that lineup. He gives us energy, he gives us an edge, gives us a toughness, protects the paint, challenges shots, passes. And then we have another big guy right next to him there to clog the paint, challenge shots. So the length of those two, the size, is a good combination for us defensively.
James, I think you only had 10 turnovers in the first 3 quarters and then 7 in that last one. How tough is it when you're not even getting a shot attempt up, down the stretch with the game on the line?
That's difficult because those turnovers turn into easy points for them. That's the most critical part. Not only are we not getting a shot, but it's leading to easy baskets for a very good team. I thought for the most part when we had our defense set tonight, we were very locked in. We were a very good defense tonight when we were set. But our offense has to help us there. We have to get better shots. We have to make shots. We can't turn it over. And if those things are going well for us, our defense will be better because of that.
Coach, what's this team missing?
You know, we're working through these fourth quarters. We're learning how to execute down the stretch. We're learning how to play against a team that has picked up their intensity. And through that intensity, we have to execute more. We have to trust each other more than what we saw in the fourth quarter. And we're growing through that. We're learning. We're a work in progress. And I'm just proud of our guys tonight. I thought overall we gave ourselves a chance tonight.
Part of the game you cited trying to slow down Millsap as one of the keys tonight. What if anything could you guys have done differently to follow him up a little bit?
A little more physicality on the board. I thought the biggest thing with them in the first half was the board. They were shooting 37% at halftime. The problem was they had 10 offensive rebounds. They had 14 second chance points. We guarded him in the post. He made a few threes. The problem was the board tonight.
Coach, what did you see from Andrew tonight, and what was your rationale of going for him for most of the fourth instead of maybe
a guy like Aaron to kind of pick the team's defense up?
I thought Drew was fantastic defensively. I do. I think he was in the right spots. When I go through the film, I think he's more times than not doing the right thing defensively. And I trusted him in that moment. He was making some shots. He was helping us offensively. He was spacing the floor, which we were looking for. And I thought he was in there to help us on both ends of the floor. I had a dilemma there, to bring in Dwayne or stay with Andrew. And I thought Drew was giving us some good minutes there. I think Dwayne was giving us good minutes. That's a good problem to have as a coach. When two guys are giving you pressure to play them, that's a good thing.
All right. Thank you. 11:45 tomorrow.